If you cannot submit to a man who's not paying all your bills, it's not worth it to start dating him. For me, I can only submit to men who pay all my bills, so I will never go out with a brokey. If you're just like me, don't waste your time, because these same broke men expect you to be submissive, expect you to listen to their beck and call when you're working 40 hours a week. So find a man who is already financially stable so you can submit to him and be the good wife that he's looking for. Do not submit to these broke men in hopes of one day of them becoming rich. Broke men love to sell you on the dream that one day they'll be rich. That's all they have, is the possibility of a good future. So instead of waiting on someone else and putting all your hopes and dreams in someone else, find a man who is already there.
Fellas, I don't know if you are intentionally or subconsciously being confused by what we mean when we say we would rather stay single, but it's not because we don't want a relationship. It's not because we don't want companionship, partnership. The problem is, why would we get into a relationship specifically with a man when it does not improve the conditions of our lives, or at the very least maintain the status of life that I currently provide to myself? Why? So if I'm financially stable, emotionally stable, if I go to therapy, if I have taken the time to build a genuine connection with people around me, a community, why would I want a relationship with a man who has not even taken steps to improve his own life, but want to be in a relationship with me? Why?
I don't know why girls think that it's only old grandpas, retired men that have money. It's about to be 2024. There's guys that are 25 and up that's getting money too. And the argument is always, oh, they're not mature enough. Maturity has nothing to do with age, okay? Now, there's a difference between dating someone that's older than you and someone that's old. Think about it like this. When you were born, what was he doing? If he was able to go to the club and drink and party, he's too old. If he was already paying rent, having a kid, he's too old.
Here's what I need y'all to do. Stop throwing around this black woman is single thing like it's an insult. Because half of y'all in relationships. Wait, hold on. So I wasn't a drive through and I couldn't finish. And I was going to say relationships, and silly me. Half of y'all can't find anyone to love you, and that's why you sit around all day and talk about black women on the internet. And the funniest part about all of this is that the comment doesn't even match the video. Like, that's weird. Now, me trying to make sense of no sense, it could possibly be that you're saying because they're on the internet twerking and clapping their ass that they're single and they're unmarried. But the funniest part is that at least 30 to 40% of the videos I saw of black women doing this, either their husband was in the video or they're married women. And the ones who aren't, I don't know that they care that they're single. Because nowadays, I don't really even see people crying about being single. I more so see people crying who are in relationships. So to all my single women out there who want to clap their ass, continue doing so. Because most of the married women I know was out here doing something strange for a piece of change when they met their husbands, okay? It ain't stopping no show.
Yes, I'm referring to black females. Can someone enlighten me why they seem to be the most upset?
Oh, brother. I'm not even going to make a generalized statement about black men because that would be too easy. And we're not talking about all black men. We're talking about you today, sir. I gotta hand it to you. You're not as vacuous as you look, because you knew that the only way that you would get any type of engagement to that TikTok of yours was to bash and belittle black women on a random Thursday. It must suck that you can't organically and authentically grow a following without regurgitating the same rhetoric it is against black women. It really must suck. And who said anything about anybody being upset or mad? We're quite happy over here, but to your point, why wouldn't they be upset and mad whenever people just constantly attack unprovoked? Like, this was unprovoked. And it's under this weird guise of like, why are you guys so mad? You guys are supposed to be so independent and so blah, 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 blah. Why are you concerned? I see you have a wedding ring. Are you married to a black woman? Go ask her. Why did you have to come and attack everybody? But you know what? I hope you get whatever it is you were looking for out of this. You're probably getting, this is the most engagement you've probably had to that channel. Congratulations to you on that. But I don't think you're going to see any growth because this was stupid.
Okay, so black women, and I'm addressing us because we're the majority of what this hate is coming for. And I'm talking about these videos that are out now, just making us look very bad. I mean, like, really bad. And I know that people listen to Kevin Samuels, and he was saying a lot of things negative to us. But then this has sparked a whole revolution. And just like in the Tupac song, Keep Your Head Up, he predicted it. He says that if these music would not keep on respecting women that you're going to have a whole group of men disrespecting us. He didn't say it like that. He said it differently, but just listen to it. He predicted it. And a lot of responsibility of black men hating black women, hip hop contributed to that, but it was way more than that. And I'm going to get into it. Okay, have you all ever seen a movie called Claudine? If you haven't, please watch it. When I was young, I hated the movie, and I couldn't really put my finger on it. But when you look at the movie and the dynamics, it's showing how the government basically controlled the black women through becoming her husband by Section 8, SNAP benefits, and government benefits, because she couldn't have a man in the house, but she was getting those benefits. So that means that children didn't have a father. Do you see how messed up that is? We're going to continue this convo, though, for sure.
Y'all, something going on with the mandem. Something is going on with the mandem. And by mandem, I mean men of today. And we got to talk about it. Let's talk about it. So first of all, men are living in this like alternate universe where they feel like the only thing that they have to do on this earth is provide money. First of all, women do not need you for money. I don't know I don't know where the fuck y'all got that from. Women are making their own money. Women have the ability to make more money than y'all. Let's just straighten that part out right there. Women are then additionally tasked with the responsibility of motherhood. Now, if you're a mom, I don't even have to explain shit to you because you already know the cards ain't even. Moms have to do 20 times the work that fathers have to do. Naturally, biologically, they just do. And that takes a lot from women to keep pouring. You're trying to pour into your man or husband. You're trying to pour into your kids. Some of us also trying to pour into our career, trying to pour into God and get religious and spiritual. It's a whole lot of pouring. We just pouring the fuck out. And oftentimes, no one's pouring back into us. You know, our kids, they're kids. They're still learning. And thank God for their little innocent love, because sometimes that's what keeps some of us women going. That's why some of us aren't dead to this day, because of those little babies. But for men to then sit there with this sense of unrighteous entitlement, like that they don't deserve, that they didn't work for, that it's just like they pulling the entitlement out of their ass. And I'm just wondering how you guys expect that to move us forward as a generation. Like, I feel like I was born in the wrong generation. This generation only gives a fuck about what's happening on social media, how to be fake and impress people you don't even know, nor give a fuck about, nor do they give a fuck about you. It's just like everyone's in this fake reality, and I'm really, really tired of it. Like, some of us actually have kingdom goals. Like, I know my riches don't lie on this earth. I know the greatness that God has in store for me is beyond just these earthly things. And where are the men that are preaching that? Where are the men that are leading their women into kingdom lives? Where they at?
Alright, so I think some of y'all have been led astray, so let's go ahead and set the record straight. Black women do not owe y'all softness, kindness, femininity, or none of that, because y'all have very clearly proven that y'all don't care what we present ourselves as, how we talk, what our hair looks like. Y'all just do not give a fuck about black women. And, you know, we can talk about the contrary and all that other stuff, because personally in my life, I don't accept anything other than respect and, you know, praises and all that good shit. So I know that there's people out there that do love them some black women, but as a whole, y'all be having us fucked up. Number two, y'all be going on and on and on and on about, oh, well, y'all need to be more feminine and y'all need to be more soft and y'all need to be more whatever the basically just be going on and on about how we need to be more feminine. Number one, the only people that are allowed to into my femininity are the people that deserve it, the people that I'm intimate with. Y'all be needing somebody to get in y'all ass.